Hi kitties, welcome to Spirit Kitty Tarot. This is actually the first time I'm doing this type of reading, but it's going to be your future self telling you messages, giving you insight and wisdom, and it's a bonus November reading, so let's get started. We are starting with fire sign and Leo. So what do we have for you, Leo? Okay, I'm holding the deck in reverse. And we have the Four of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, so 4-4, something to think about, something significant possibly, and we have the Four. So with the Four of Swords, there is possibly your future self is telling you that this time is your waiting period. It's going to be something significant. It will come to be something significant in the near future for you. And after that, it's going to bring in wealth, and it's going to bring in substantial wealth. Whichever path that you're choosing right now, it's going to definitely be significant in the future for you. And with the Fool, it's telling you that you're optimistic about this, so stay optimistic, but also be on the lookout for things that you haven't really calculated. And it's telling you to, your future self is telling you to calculate things and weigh things out as much as you can, so you know that you have a B plan as well as what you will do if things don't go your way. So always have a backup plan. And with the King of Pentacles, it is the message here is that there is possibly someone going to be coming into your life that will be financially secure. This person is also someone who wants to help you out. They are at least presenting themselves as someone who is willing to, not even just willing to, being able to, as well as really able to help you, as well as willing to help you. So they're enthusiastic about being there for you. And with the Hanged Man, the message here is that you might need to wait it out and see what this person really wants, what they will be getting out of it, and why do they really want to help you out. If it's a romantic connection, then it will be good for you to have an independence, so there isn't really a dependence there when you are actually with them. And with the Three of Chalices, there is so there's a third party situation, and your future self here is telling you to be cautious about some other party who is coming into your life. There's a friend you have, and then there is another person that will be coming into your life, and this person is so with the Three of Swords, they are going to not so it's going to be somewhat disappointing. It's going to bring in a heartache of some sort. And with the Five of Chalices, you will be focusing on the negative when this happens, rather than something good that did come out of it, and the silver lining that you won't be looking at. And with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, it means that luck would seem like it's not on your side, and you would become somewhat pessimistic and hopeless about the situation, and that heartbreak will turn into somewhat of a depressive state of mind. And we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So Leo, this is the message here is that the opportunity that you're waiting out for, the thing that you are working towards right now, which will definitely become significant in the future, it is going to take its time, and of course it will also demand a lot of effort from your side. And so the money aspect of it, the wealth that you want it to bring to you, it will take time, and you will become impatient as you are approaching this. And as you go along, you will definitely become impatient about how long it's taking. So here the message here is to be patient and wait it out. And we have the Temperance right after that, so it's definitely telling you to have a moderate approach, as well as be patient about the things and alchemize the things that you have into the best outcome, so you don't really feel that you don't feel hopeless, and you don't feel that it didn't work out, because everything does have its divine timing as well as its reason. And with the Eight of Swords, it's so there are difficulties ahead, and you will feel that things are not going your way and everything is out to get in your way of success. And with the Tower card, it will come with an awakening of sorts. If not a spiritual one, it will definitely be a mental awakening of sorts. It will be a breakthrough, because it will lead you to find things that you are supposed to be moving towards, rather than that what you think is right for you right now. So whatever you will be moving towards at that time, you would feel that there will be friction in your way. And with the Ten of Chalices, it will bring people closer to you, the difficult times. So it's there is good that will come out of the bad, and you will be equipped enough to face the bad as well. So with the Two of Swords, there is right, so I didn't read the Ace of Wands. With the Ace of Wands, it is telling you that you are growing something and laying down foundations and building something from the ground up, and you have actually built it to a substantial level, and you only want to see it flourish now, and you're waiting for better opportunities so you can make the best out of all of your current resources, existing resources. And the Two of Swords is telling you to open your eyes and see that you have other options, rather than what you think. There are different ways to approach this, rather than just how the conventional way is about going about it. And the very specific scenario that's playing out in my head is how you think there is someone who will be helping you in finances. If not a sponsor, then someone that is there to help you, and possibly a sponsor. And if that doesn't work out, because there would be some sort of friction there, you might need to consider other options for yourself, and you will have them. You will just need to take the blindfold off and see it clearly. And we have Leo, we have the Ten of Wands, and the future self is telling you that you will definitely be moving towards new things, and possibly physically a move to a new place. And with the Two of Chalices, it will bring you to someone who is going to be a soul connection. They will be good for you. They will be quite similar in their energy, and they will have similar experiences, so there will be a lot to talk about, and so shared experiences and a lot of empathy for each other and sympathy. And we have the Ace of Swords in reverse, so we're gonna wrap it up. And with the Ace of Swords, your future self is telling you to be determined and to seek out things that you want, and it's very significant here to keep doing what you're doing and stay positive about it and have the determination to achieve things, because we just saw that there are a lot of good things in your future. So you just need to right now work hard for them, because you will attain them quickly if you work really hard. And we have the Wolverine, although of course there is divine timing to everything. And we have the Wolverine, and we have the fierceness. So the message here is to tell you to stick to your own principles, and to have your own set of values, rather than succumbing to someone else's and what their beliefs are. Really stay firm in your standing. And with the Jaguar card, it is release, and it is telling you to release the things that aren't really good for you. Do not hesitate when getting rid of those things, rather embrace them, because change will bring you new things. And if you let go of the bad things that are not serving you anymore, there will always be good things awaiting you, and you will be able to go to them because this is not tying you down to it. So I hope this made sense, and we are moving on to Aries, right? Aries, what do we have for you? What is your future self telling you? So we have the Empress and Aries. Okay, I'm holding the deck in reverse, right? And we have the Seven of Wands, right? With the Empress card, Aries, there is possibly someone that you have okay, you have the hots for and this person is right, weird, but what I'm getting is that you see them as a paternal energy as well as romantic, which is right, okay. I'm not gonna give my opinion on this. Okay, so the Seven of Wands, it is so there is a move possibly happening. You might be moving to a new place, Aries, and really thinking about what you want, and this change is going to bring in new people in your life, as well as a lot of different things that you've been waiting for to happen. And we have the Hanged Man. This is in reverse, and that is telling you that you haven't really taken time to contemplate everything around you, everything that's happening, and what you really want, as well as what you want from this person that you're connecting with. And whether you see them as a romantic interest, or you just have connected with them because there are shared experiences that you both have in common. And we have the Lovers, so there is romantic tension between you two, and so there's a lot of attraction from both sides. And we have the King of Wands, so there is right, so there is a lot of attraction again, and you are looking to stabilize yourself first financially before you go into anything romantic. And we have the Judgment, so there is a possibility that this person sees you and in a light that you don't really associate yourself with. So it's possible that they have built you up in their head, and they see you as something which you don't really think you are, and they imagine you to be financially secure, as well as some other things that are passing in my head, but I don't know if you really want to talk about it. But so there are a lot of things that they have perceived about you. I don't know if the word perceived is here. They've misconstrued about you and built something in their an image of you in their head, which really isn't based on the reality of the situation. They don't really know you that well, and so there's a lot of the feeling of they don't know me. Why do they think that they do? Or why do they have this image of me? I keep telling them that this is not me, but they keep saying that they know me very well. So there's a lot of that kind of a dialogue that's happening in your head. And we have the Eight of Pentacles, so you start working really hard to impress them, and to be closer to the image that they have of you. And so we have the Knight of Swords, and it is telling me that your future self is telling me that you are you're moving towards a lot of new things. You are trying to build something for yourself, and this is honestly another distraction for you, this whole connection, this scenario where they don't really know you, they're not really seeing you, they just have an idea of you, and they're just running with that idea, and you are honestly not really even correcting them. You tried to several times, but after that you just started working towards how you could be that person, which isn't really a healthy situation here for either of you. And we have, because it's not really based on a connection rather than the idea of having one. And we have the Five of Chalices. There is right, so there is going to be possibly something that's going to happen which will reveal to them how they were wrong about you. And okay, so we have the Hierophant, and so there's possibly someone older and wiser who interjects. And so right, so you talk to this older person, and so they give you some advice, and after that we have the Prince of Chalices. You open up to this person more, and we have the Queen of Chalices. So there is so there is a possibility that this person is they open up to how they feel about you. They're directly addressing the elephant in the room, which is how they feel about you. I know, what a weird way to put it, but with the Two of Pentacles, it's right. So you connect on things, on your similar traumas that you have, or possibly things that you have similar, and you start talking about it, and you feel this connection based on how you have these similar feelings, and you feel in that moment that you connect with them, you relate to them, and they see you for who you are. And we have the Eight of Wands. So your future self is interjecting here, and they are telling you that right, so they will be manifesting something. Of course, this is just like a sci-fi hypothetical thing, but so there are things coming from the universe, messages that will really interrupt something for you two, and please heed it as something as significant and a divine intervention here, because things will play out in a certain way, and you won't know, because it will be based on how the universe steered everything. And the situation with the Hermit, it is time to take a bit of a distance from this person and see things from a different perspective. You are very much just going along on the ride for how you feel about them, rather than how you should be perceiving things, situations, and how they are, and observing them. You would be looking at it objectively rather than subjectively, if you take the time off and distance yourself for a little while to gain perspective. And we have the Eight of Swords. So there is possibly something that happens. Right, you will fall ill, possibly, and not anything big, but possibly a flu, possibly a fever, something like that. And they will comfort you, they will be there for you, and so that would become really significant for you. That would make you feel that they are there for you. They are very much someone that you can rely on. And we have the Four of Swords. After that, there is some distance. They are not going to be communicating with you that often after that, and you will feel a sense of abandonment from them, because there is attachment after a shared connection and a shared sympathetic exchange of emotions. And we have after that some disconnect from them, and you feel abandoned from it. And we have the Four of Chalices. You miss out, you miss them, and you feel that you are not that significant in their life, because they're not really communicating with you. So there's a lot of unhealthy way of looking at this connection. It started off very weird, honestly, and after that it just became a codependency, which isn't really based on a real connection, rather than a shared moments, shared shared moments, which in your head are playing out again and again, and you are, but every playing out, you are getting more and more a sense of attachment to them, and when they disconnect, when they're not really there all that much, you feel that there is an abandonment. So there's a lot of things that you both need to sort out. And for the final card, we have the Princess of Swords. Sorry, we didn't read the Sun and the Queen of Wands. So we have the Sun, which is telling you to be more open to communication, as well as being there for yourself. Take the time off to get to know you and what you want, rather than just being in this connection and thinking that you are just now in a connection and that's what you have to do. Rather, just see what you really want, and if this person really is what you want right now, if a relationship is really something that you should be moving towards. And we have the Queen of Wands, and definitely consider counseling and therapy. And we have the Queen of Wands. There is so they are reaching out to you, and so this is a new person. This is someone who is coming back into your life. This person didn't really communicate with you for a long time, and possibly a past connection, possibly an ex. And okay, right, I can't really say this in the video, but okay, so they are looking for something, a rekindling of the very physical realm, and yeah, I'm just gonna say that. And we have the Princess of Swords. We are falling back into really bad patterns. After this, you are spying on them. You are on the lookout for what they're doing. This specific person. Okay, very, very unhealthy behavior, honestly. Yeah, please consider therapy. You really should consider it. And we have the Seahorse equality, and very grossed out right now. I'm sorry about that, but it's just sent a chill down my back. And okay, I'm sorry about that. Okay, we have the Seahorse, and we have the equality card. It is telling you to want equal things, to want equal partnerships, rather than one is a chaser and one is a runner. And we have the Hyena. It is fear of being alone in life, and you are jumping from one relationship to another because you don't really want to be alone. And it's time to resolve, come to processing your feelings and how you should be dealing with it. And with a healthy mindset, you should be moving towards how you can better yourself and how you can really come to terms with your own traumas. And we have now Sagittarius. I really didn't want to sound like I have an opinion about your reading, Aries, but I do feel that these are unhealthy patterns, and I definitely feel for you. I understand your situation. It's just yes, not falling into bad patterns is key here right now. And Sagittarius, let's move on to you. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Right. Your future self is telling you that in the very near future, you are moving to new heights. You are achieving new things, new goals that you set for yourself every day. And the key really here is to set new goals for you every day. They might be very small, they might be big, but it's very much the best thing to do here is to keep working and to keep hoping for the best while you work very hard for it. And we have the Page of Swords here. It is planning new things and moving towards them. It's about moving and catching momentum, and really, again, moving towards the things that you want with a lot of momentum. And we have the Knight of Cups. There is someone you want to be reaching out to, but this person has they are not willing to communicate with you, and they blocked but they have blocked many ways of connecting with you. So possibly blocked you on social media, or so there is a lack of communication there, which you really desperately want, and you want them to talk to you. And we have the Hierophant. This is about how you think you will be moving to a new place after a while, and there are two people that are in a connection with you. So it's about how you feel that one of them will be left behind, because you feel that it's very much about geography for them. And so there's something about, if you move, there will be the connection will lose its I don't know what exactly it is, but there will be less and less of communication then. And we have the Eight of Cups, so there is okay, so your future selves, all of you, all 3 fire signs, your future selves are really giving me a really insider look to the situation, how they will feel as after all of this has happened, and the real very direct way of feeling the things that are going to happen. I'm feeling a lot in this reading. And we have the Eight of Cups, so your future self is telling you to find better people for yourself, and not to stick to this person that you are with. And because there are better people out there, and they have seen those better people, and they're telling you that hold your candle out for the people that are good for you, rather than just the people that just the people that you are familiar to. It doesn't really mean that you have to stick with them. And we have the Four of Wands, so your future self is telling you to know that you will find someone, and you will be even settling down with this person. At least you will see it that way. The future self will see it that way. The future self is with someone who they want to be with for the rest of their life. Yeah, and we have the Chariot card. And okay, so there is movement involved here. There is, when you move to a new place, and you will, your future self is telling me that there is going to be 2 people that will go with you. And so they're fighting for your attention simultaneously. And we have the Strength card, and it is telling you that you should be looking for your own benefit. You should be looking for your own, looking out for your own benefits and your own life, and making way for your own self-independence and material abundance and security. And we have the Knight of Wands, so your future self is telling you that these 2 options that you have right now, or you see them as the 2 options, the best thing to do is to keep yourself as a priority than them, because you will be there for yourself. And yeah, so you might not even be with them in the future. That's why this message is coming across. And we have the Knight of Wands. It is telling you that your passions will definitely be what you really should be focusing on right now, something, your profession. And with the Two of Wands, it is telling you that there are 2 passions that you have right now, and you are definitely inclined towards one of them. And honestly, both of them, if you put work in them, and put your really your all might in them, you will succeed possibly in either of them if you try hard enough. But you are already leaning on one of them, and inclined towards one of them. So, and whatever you do, it's always about how you can alchemize it and make the best out of it. And we have the Knight of Swords. So there's someone who is really financially secure. This person is securing a lot of financial opportunities right now at the moment, and they are possibly traveling to another place and securing a lot of opportunities for themselves business wise. And we have the Queen of Wands. So they okay, so when they think about security, they think about how they want to share it with you, and they see you as this person that they are building this wealth for. And we have the Two of Pentacles. So they are very much open to sharing their wealth because they see it as how you are the reason why they are getting this lucky in their career. So with the Page of Wands, there is okay, so there is possibly a fire sign that's going to be coming into your life, and this person is proposing marriage to you. And we have the Hermit, so you take time away from everything to consider this proposal. And we have the King of Wands, right? So the last row is right with the King of Wands. It is right. So the future self is telling me that your future self is telling me that okay, so this fire sign will they won't really pan out very well for you, and their approach will be very much egocentric as well as self-centered, and they will right, so they are going to be looking out for themselves. And when they I'm sorry about this, but when they do come back and apologize because there's going to be something that's happening, you will be moving away from each other, and so there is a separation, a period of separation, and after that they come back to win you back in some way. And it will, so there is multiple options for you which you are considering at the moment, while considering none of them. And we have the Page of Pentacles. So okay, so you want to move to a new place. You are looking for your for better opportunities in a new place, and you want to possibly relocate and build a life somewhere else. And we have the Nine of Pentacles, and this is about your financial security. You have love offers right now, but you're focusing on your stability and your security. And we have messages from your guides. Okay, this was a tiring reading, all of them. Your future selves have experienced too much, and it was quite grueling, to say the least. And we have the Sea Turtle. It is stability. Right. So your focus here is stability. You want to possibly build a life with someone and possibly have children with them. And you feel that you are now able to be a parent. At least in your head, you feel like now you will be able to do that if that option comes. And we have the Gorilla. It is peace. It is about how you want to move away from all the things that really disrupt your peace, and you want to seek out good things with someone that you hold very dear to you. And this person is away from you right now, and you want them to reconnect with you so you can have peace again. And we have Deer. It is power, and with this person you feel that you will achieve the height of everything that you can achieve, everything that you want. And you feel that with this person you are very much lucky in whatever you really seek out. And there you have it. I hope this helped, and I hope your future selves make good decisions, and you make good decisions for your future self. So have a great day, and thank you for subscribing. I really, really appreciate it. And thank you for watching. Have a great month of November.